All right, we are live. We are live. We are live. Welcome to Big J's Escape to the Dominican Republic. And we are just waiting for a few people to get in the room. And we are gonna kick this off. So we're just waiting for a few people to get in the room, and then we're gonna start this. Got a special guest. I wouldn't even call him a special guest. Call him a very good friend of mine. A very, very good friend of mine. So just waiting for the room to warm up. Sorry, people. Very, very delayed today. You know, as it goes, Dominican Republic. My guest lives in Dominican Republic, so Dominican time. So we're just waiting for people to get in the room, and then we're gonna keep this up. But, all I can hear is bloody mountain conchos in the background.
Almost 5 o'clock. People need to get to where they're going.
Hello there, people. Sound check, sound check. Can everybody hear me clear? Just press 1, please. If you're entering the room, if you can hear me loud and crisp and clear. Yo, what's up, Kwame? Red Kwame says, what's up?
What's up, Kwame?
Can people, we've got 11 people in the room. Could you bless? What's up, Go? Blessings, King. Thank you for joining us today. We got 11 people in the room. Yo, Go. Oh, okay. So if you can hear me, press 1. Yeah? I'm not too loud. I'm not echoing. I'm not doing any madness. What's up, Ashley? Blessings. Big up yourself. Can you see the comments, Greg?
No, I can't.
They can't. Okay, so Ashley Castor says, what's up? D. Ricardo said, what's up? So just waiting for
everybody.
a few people to come through. So today, me and Red are going to be discussing houses and locations. Yo, what's up, Lion? Wagwan, bedroom, bless. So we're just waiting for a few more people to come in the room. One more. As soon as we get to 20, we're going to kick off this good thing. Dean Cobb, blessings. So we've got 14. So we're just waiting to kick off. This is Big J, Escape to the Dominican Republic, joined by Red Alert from Red Alert DR. He's lounging and chilling in Sosua, Maranata, Lucky Man. I wouldn't say he's in quarantine, but there you go. So we've got 16 people in the room. Come on, people, then. Come on. It's a very interesting topic today. We're going to be talking about houses and locations. We've got 15 people in the room, so I don't want to kick this off and then next minute people start coming in the room. Sharu, respect. Sharu said respect, Red. Okay, been on for 3 minutes, so I'm going to kick start. Hey, Red, it's Dennis. Where's that Presidente?
I got it right here, brother. I got it right here.
He's using the cup today. He's using the cup today.
I got you covered.
There you go. Okay, people, welcome to Big J's Escape to the Dominican Republic. Obviously, I'm not in Dominican Republic. I am in London town. I hope everybody out there is safe. They're washing their hands and, going through this, coronavirus madness right now. So I hope each and every one of your family out there is safe, and I hope you all keep yourself. So today's topic, actually, before I even get there, please go to my other videos, like, subscribe, please share my videos, with friends and, bedrooms and cousins and whoever, you know what I mean? So please go to my channel and click that subscribe button. Another thing, I want to thank everybody. I'm up to 2,000 subscribers and change. So I want to thank everybody for that. I want to thank you for your love and support, including the haters. including the idiots out there. You know what I mean? Thank you for viewing my channel and passing it on. So I appreciate that. Anyway, without no further ado, I am going to introduce a very good friend of mine. You all know him. He's hardly on YouTube and I these days. After our long talk, he's still not on YouTube and I these days. But you all know the face. Red alert. Wagwan, brethren. Can you hear me, Red? No, red alert's gone out again. He must have lost connection. So hopefully he'll come back in. Obviously he's in Dominican Republic. So, you know, forgive us for that. Let's just see if he comes back in. Because he was looking kind of choppy. So hopefully he'll come back in. Well, he will come back in. You know, internet's pretty bad. Oh, there he is again. There he is. Speak of the devil. There he goes. Okay, man. You lost connection, bro.
It happens.
It happens. So welcome, Red Alert, to Big J's Escape to the Dominican Republic. The man, the myth. I ain't gonna say that. Did you want to tell people your alias?
Thank you. Hey.
No, you just hate this.
Sorry about that. We chilling. We out here chilling.
That's all right.
We out here chilling.
So are you your alias today? Yeah.
No, we're good, man. We're good. We just down here chilling. You know, doing what we do.
Hold on a minute. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. I just found it out. I forgot to send someone a link, so I'm just gonna pull it out again, people. So forgive me. Forgive me, people. I know this is bad. What's this I done, brother? You just kickstart the thing, now, man. Why you there? Sorry, people. Them. So we got 21 in the room. Risk good things. Well. So anyway, we're here today, and we're gonna be talking about houses and locations. That is what we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna talk about houses and locations. Now, me and Red, we always get into this discussion, and we're always saying, you know, there's people that go to the Dominican Republic, hear all of that Monte Concho. That's when you know that man's in the Dominican Republic living it up. Anyway, I ain't even gonna digress. That thing look choppy up, boy. I ain't even gonna digress, but yo. We've been talking about, you know, properties and stuff like that and what to buy. And I've put a few things out there, and I know Red's put a few things out there. And he's had, I wouldn't say you've had backlash, but I know a lot of people hit me up and they said to me, oh, Big J, you know, it's not possible. Stay hungry, Wagwan. Bless yourself up, bro. Big yourself up. Let me just show because Selvin Wright, big yourself up. So I got to read these comments, man. See, I've got to do two things at one time. So anyway, so we always talk about property, and you know, sometimes you know you go on the, you know, you got TV shows, you know, in England, and you got TV shows in America, and they always seem to tell you the same thing. Oh, you need this amount of money for that. You need that amount of money for this. Do this. Do that. Do that. Do this. Spend this. Spend that. And you don't know. I'm gonna say something that's gonna probably, people are gonna call me a liar, but I know the thing because in Jamaica you can do the same thing. So here we go. Not everybody's rich. Can we agree on that, Red? Not everybody. Yep. Not everybody's got $100,000 tucked away. Can we agree on that?
We agree on that one. Yeah.
Not everybody's got 30 grand tucked away. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's just go down the pecking order. Not everybody's got 15 grand. Can we agree on that?
Not everybody's got 10 grand or 5 grand.
Right. So if I tell there's 24 people in the room, big up yourself, stay hungry, big up yourself. So if I tell everybody in this room right now that you can build your own house for $5,000, and please tap in the comments, what would you tell me right now? I repeat myself again. If I was to tell you, you can build your house right now in Dominican Republic for £5,000, what would you tell me? Would you call me a liar?
No, absolutely. Absolutely. You can build a house for $5,000, point blank, in the story. And you can live off $200 a month.
Right, we're gonna get onto that. Vinny Hustle, what's up, brother? Bless up, peace and love, manners and respect. Peace. Okay, Kwame say you're a damn lie. Okay, Kwame, that's fair. I'm glad that let me just put that up. Kwame, bless up yourself, Kwame. Hold a minute, where's Kwame? Oh, sorry. Kwame says, how comes it every time? Oh, there he goes. This chat's going. Why is this chat trying to be fun? Kwame says, I say you're a damn lie. Thank you, Kwame. I appreciate that manners and respect. I'm glad the brother's being honest, because what you don't know is what you don't know. At the end of the day, you know, that Risky Thing says that's a shed. Okay. I'll go, okay, Risky Things, we're going to get onto the $200 a little later on. Right? Okay.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody says, because
let's get onto the house.
It's being done right now.
And we're gonna get onto that.
Right.
Don't you just hate this guy? Don't you just hate this guy? Dick Turpin. Don't you just hate this guy? Yes, blessings, Vinny. Manners and respect, bro. Right. So, my name is Big J.
Big J.
And I do not tell no lies. I've got no reason to lie. I've got no reason to lie whatsoever. So, Red, could you please tell them for £5,000 what kind of house they'd be getting? Now, mind you, before you even go there, we keep it R&BD. What's up, bro? Manners and respect. Checks and effects. What's up, bro? I see you, manners and respect. People, then please smash that like button. Yeah, when you come into the room, I don't ask for no donations, no nothing like that. If you want to donate, my PayPal's down there. If you want to do a super chat, do what you need to do. But all I ask of you is please click that like button. Thank you very much. Now, we know, Red, it's different strokes for different folks out there. Right? We know this. We know that there's some people out there that they're comfortable with living basic. So let's go further now. For £5,000, tell me what they can build. And tell me
Let me tell you something.
Analogy. Just give an analogy of what the house would look like.
Let me tell you something. If you want to bring your lifestyle from wherever country you come from, you headed for failure. You can build a house for $5,000, no problem whatsoever. They do it here all the time. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of people come here with these lavish dreams. You know, they want the pool, they want, you know, all this other kind of, you know, shit in the background. 5 bedrooms. What do you need 5 bedrooms for? Nothing. You can build it. You can build it. You can build a house, $5,000, no problem whatsoever. That's land included and everything else.
Did you hear that? Run that again, because they think that they think you're waffling, fella. They think you're waffling, fella.
I don't know what waffling is, but you can build it for $5,000. If you just want a basic house, you want somewhere to live, and you want to live in the Dominican Republic. Now, mind you, I live in the Dominican Republic. I don't live in a gated community. I don't live in
Talk to
I
them.
don't live in a section. I don't live in a section where, you know, a whole bunch of strangers or foreigners live in. You know, I'm not retired military. I don't get a pension every month and all that other kind of bullshit, whatever you're talking about. $5,000, you want a house, you can have it.
And what kind of house do you get for that? I mean, I know what kind of house, but you know, because you know, some people, they will look at me like, oh, what do you know, Big J? You know, you're in London, you're in England, you don't know jack shit. You know, you've been to the Dominican Republic. But the problem is, I've done my due diligence. I ask questions. So, coming from the horse's mouth, could you please let them know what they're going to get for that 5,000?
$5,000, you can get 2-bedroom house. Basically, you know, small little yard or whatever. Nothing extravagant, but you know, it was nothing minimal neither.
So just for the record, Red, I hate you right now. Just for the record. Just for I just put my hate out there in public for you. That's it. Not that I don't do it behind closed doors, because I put my hate for you behind closed doors, but I'm just making it public. I hate you. I'll continue.
Siempre. No, it all depends on what you want. I mean, you know, a lot of people ask me, what can you get? You know, how much can I get for this? How much can it? And it really doesn't work like that down here. It really doesn't. It's all, you know, depending on materials, the time of year, you know, that kind of thing. But if you want a basic house, $5,000, no problem. You can build that all day long.
Right. Vinny asks, in what city can we build this house? Can you see that, Red? On your thing? He says,
what he asked? I can't see it.
Oh, he says, Vinny also asks, in what city can we build this cheap ass house?
Well, I mean, it's pretty much any city, Campo. If you in the city, then it's gonna be a higher price. You understand? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you loud and clear, brother. Red's gone again, so please forgive that. Obviously he's in Dominican Republic, so I'm gonna get your questions out. But I'm telling you, oh, he's back now. He's back.
Somebody keep calling me, so
yeah,
when I get a call.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, continue, brother.
So if you want a house, 2-bedroom, bathroom, living room, kitchen, 5,000, not a problem. Not a problem whatsoever. They do it down here all the time. Right. They have certain developments that they're building, and you know, women can get in a lottery and they get a house for free. You know, and those houses are nothing but $4,000 or $5,000 by their damn self. So
that's what I was going to say. I was going to say that as well.
It's completely possible.
Right. Checks and Effects asks you, Red, if I come with 10 to 15K, what can I get and where?
If you come with 10 to 15K, okay, fine. I get it. People want to come over here with a whole bunch of money, do their thing. That's fine. That's cool. But it depends on where you want to move, where you want to live. If you live in the Campo or in La Montaña, obviously things are going to be cheaper. If you want to live in the city, then things are going to be more expensive. Out here where I bought my land, I bought it for $10 per meter. $10 per meter. Jay, you've been to my house. You've seen it.
Don't start your bullshit, please. Don't.
Hey, look, don't take the piss. Don't take the piss. Don't take the piss with me. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, because listen. Because you're in the sun right now, right, with a beautiful, gorgeous woman smoking a cigarette with no care in the world. Don't talk about I've been to your house because I don't want to talk about that. Right, we're in quarantine. The weather's not that good. Anyway, I'm not here to start hating and start bitching on camera, right? Because this is the mood that he gets me in all the time.
Nobody likes a hater. Nobody likes a hater.
This guy would text me. This guy would text me talking about how is the weather. Anyway, let's get back. So, people, look. This is real talk. What Red's telling you, remember, he lives out there. Not only am I going to co-sign what he's saying, I've seen it myself. Now, Red, in terms of having a yard, is that some people are going to be funny with the tin roof? Does that £5,000, does it mean that you're going to get a tin roof or you can get a concrete roof?
It depends on what you want. Everything is negotiable down here. You know what I'm saying? You can build, if you want a tin roof, you can get a tin roof. If you want a concrete roof, you can get a concrete roof. It all depends on the materials you want to get and how much it costs at that time. That's all it is. I mean, everything is negotiable. They have a saying down here, todo es posible. Entiende? Everything is possible down here. You know? So if you want to get that and you want to live in the city, expect to pay more money. If you want to live in the country, like where I live, less money. You know, you do the math.
So people, Al Monte says, sorry, Al Monte, man, because Al Monte says, is that with land? Is that including the land? So if you say if Al Monte was to build for $6,000, is that come with the land as well?
It can, it depends. It depends. It depends on the area you're looking for. Look, let me tell you something. If you find an area in the country, if you find an area in the country,
yeah,
where they have land,
I'm gonna get into your question, and risky things. I'm gonna get into your question, definitely. Yeah, continue. Right, he's gone out again. So sorry, obviously his internet, he's in. So risky things goes. Oh shit. Risky things goes. Big J, I'm not getting a 5K house. I'll be honest. I'm not getting a 5K house. Checks, I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the super chat. I'm gonna get. I can see it on my other laptop, so I'm gonna get to you on that. No, I'm not spending 5K on my house. I'm gonna spend about 30 grand doing my house, I'll be honest. Red's back. Yep. Right, so Red, Jay Wright said, I paid $7,000 for land, 248, I believe that's square meters, 1,700 for the Zapata with 8 block, and I'm looking to spend 4,000 to complete the project. Two bedroom, 2 bathroom, and 1 car garage in Villa Progreso.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Where's Villa Progreso? Is that more pricey?
I'm not familiar with Villa Progreso.
Right.
But I mean, there are a lot of areas down here that you can buy land and buy property in. Villa Progreso sounds like an area where it might be a gated community, or you might have to pay some, extra things going on.
Right.
But I mean, if you want to live that life, let's be honest. If you want to live that life, and you want to keep doing the same things you've been doing from where you're from, whether it's England, America, or Sweden, I don't give a fuck what it is, and pay mortgage and rent, yeah, you can do that.
Right.
But if you want to get outside of the grid, buy your land, build a house,
that's what we're talking about.
You can. Damn it, $4,000 or $5,000, no problem.
Right, let me just stop you there, Ray. So people, listen to me very carefully. Listen to me very carefully. We're not, and he's gone again, but don't worry, he's gonna come back. Listen to me very carefully. We're not saying that you're gonna get one flashy 2-bedroom villa with a car garage and all, you know, fancy kitchen for that. We're not saying that. So get that out your mind. What we are saying, if you want a basic breeze block house, right? And if you've got links in the countryside, you would have been to these houses, what I'm talking about. You got your bars, you got your solid door. Other extras is going to cost you extras, of course. Whether you can paint and decorate yourself, you know what I mean? What we're trying to say is that if your budget is small and you don't mind living out, Red's back. What I was just saying, what we're saying, we're not saying that for $5,000 you're gonna get one of them fancy, you know, villas that you're gonna live the high life. And no, we're not saying that. What we're saying is that for $5,000 you can get a breeze block 2-bedroom 1-bathroom house. If you don't mind living amongst Dominicans off the grid, amongst real Dominicans, where you probably can hear the cockatoo in the morning and stuff, and you have limited budget. Remember, not everybody has 20 grand to spend. Not everybody has 30K to spend. Not everybody's blessed like that. What we're saying is that for that little money, you can buy your little paradise. That is what we're saying. Yeah, we're not. So don't go in the magazine and say, "Oh, no." Listen to us very, very carefully. We are not saying that you can go and buy a fancy villa with all the trimmings for $5,000. So please do not take what we're saying, run up the road with it, and next minute go and chat some poop that we said that. No. We're saying that if you want to live basic, if you don't mind living basic, it can be done. Now, all your extra trimmings, obviously, it's going to cost. We're talking about building your house with your windows, your door, breeze block house, 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, your kitchen and your living room. Maybe about, what would you say, Nick? About 200, what would you say, about 200 meters? You know, 200
Yeah,
square foot, beg your pardon, 200 square foot, sorry. If you don't mind a small house.
More or less, you can do that. More or less.
Let me tell you something. Nick's gone again. Forgive him. It's the internet. Let me tell you people something. This is real talk, right? Check. Sorry, I do see you. Yeah, I'm sure you can do that. We're gonna talk offline, checks, man. Come on, you know that. Off the grid is better. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. Simping ain't easy. Well, simping is very easy if that's what you want to be. I went to go and check a gala in country. This is quite a long time ago. I had a little link in country. Past Maranata. And she had one of them breeze. Now, I don't know if you guys have been. That's what I'm saying. A lot of you lot stay in the cities. You need to go out to the real Dominican Republic and you know what I'm talking about. Remember, not everybody's got big money in Dominican Republic. There are people that build their yard, you know, for 5Gs, 6Gs. There are people that build their yard. Don't get it twisted, right? Now, I remember talking to her mum. I sat down and talked to him. He's back. He back. Yeah, and now he's lying on his mother. Anyway, I hate you so much. You do know that, don't you? I just thought I'd just tell you in public. Anyway, I'm hating. I've got my hate. I'm sipping on the haterade. This cup is full of haterade. Oh, it's full of haterade. Believe me, it's full of haterade.
Don't need to do that. Don't.
Yeah, it's full of haterade. It's full of haterade. Full of it. Yes, Red. Sorry, I'm gonna put up your message again, Checks. Checks said, can you set him up with an engineer back? Oh, he's gone again. Sorry, people. Obviously, he's in Dominican Republic. You already know what the internet's like out there. Okay, LK, I'm going to get to your question. I do see you, bro. Risky Things, I do see your question. Jay Wright, I do see yours as well. Let me put up Jay Wright's. Jay Wright goes, and I spent 150 to transfer the land in my name. Right? So, Jay Wright, elaborate a bit more, because, you know, some people think, elaborate a bit more, yeah? There he goes. So, checks and effectos, could you set him up with an engineer that can get this done?
I got it.
There you go. Don't worry, Checks, I've got you, man. That's my boy, so I've got you. Okay, so LK, this is a very good question, Red. I'll let you answer it. Why is it cheaper to build than buying existing? Let me ask that question quickly. I'm going to ask part of that question. LK, do you know you've got breeze blocks that I've done up already and they're abandoned? They're even for sale as well. So you can get buildings that are erected, but they haven't finished the work and they're selling. But Red, I'll let you answer the question since you're out there. Excuse me. I'll read the question to you again. Why is it cheaper to build than buying existing?
This is how it works right here. All right, it's the same way anywhere you go in the world, but here, if you purchase land without a house on it, you only pay tax one time. It's all on one time. If you buy the land without a house, it's cheaper. But if you buy it with a house, okay, it's a little bit more expensive, but it's still at one-time tax. You understand what I'm saying? So get your house, get your land, build on it. They don't have any kind of restrictions, so you can build, you know, as much as you want to.
Okay. Okay. So, hold on a minute. So, would you say, 1 minute. Oh, Jay Wright says, outside where he built is outside Sabaneta.
Yeah, that's down, you know, past Arete and all that other stuff. Yeah, I know where that area is.
Right, is that pretty pricey down there, or?
I don't know. It depends on where it is. You know, Cabarete and that kind of area is a little bit more expensive because a lot of foreigners down there, a lot of Canadians, you know, French, German, and all that kind of stuff is down there. So, but if he already has the land, so, you know, that's cool. All he needs is, you know, a project manager, and he can continue, you know, start building his house and, you know, get it done. You know, the land is the only problem. You get the land first, and then, you know, you can do whatever.
Okay. Hold on, just putting something in. Jay Wright, I'm going to post up. I'm going to post up a link for you. If you want to, I don't know if you don't mind entering the chat, because it's always good to get, you know what I mean? Because it seems like you bought your place for cheap. So there's the link, Jay, right? If you like to enter the chat, you don't need to show your face. If you want to decline, that's fair enough. But what we're trying to do basically is show brothers. Yes, big up club fillers. Big up club fillers. Yes. I see you. Respect. Respect. Barry the Boss. Club Fillers Inc. If you're interested in everything all Thailand, go to Barry the Boss's channel, Club Fillers Inc. One of the hardest working people on YouTube, personally, I say. One of the hardest working people on YouTube. This guy puts in the work. So please, go over to his channel, Club Fillers Inc. Everything Thailand, basically. Yes, Jay, right. I posted up a link. So if you would like to enter and give your perspective on things, it just adds, not saying that it's going to add more substance to what we're saying, because of saying I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody right here. Personally, I'm building my yard. I'm going to be spending $30,000 building my yard personally. I'm looking to build in Puerto Plata, on the outskirts of Puerto Plata. I love Puerto Plata, but anything could change. You know, I could be living down the road from Nick. Who knows? Because I still got a lot of scoping to do around your area. A lot, especially that walk. That walk just opened up my eyes. You know, that walk that I walked from your. Oh man, that opened up my eyes, Nick. It really did. That walk. It really did. It really did.
Yeah,
I saw so much land. So much. I love it down there. I just need to. And you know what it was? I'll be honest. I want to say sometimes places can be daunting. What I would say sometimes is that sometimes I can get a bit lazy. But I think when I come down there again, I need to do more walks up and down that main street.
Yeah.
And see
wait
what.
a minute. The main street or this hill that I live on?
No, man, that hill, you know I duppied that hill, bro. Don't even start that hill talk again. Don't start that hill talk. Listen, this guy, right? Oh, you're not going to wait me to walk up that hill. I said, what? Listen, that hill was a brush. That hill was a brush. And the sun was beating me.
No, you were breathing heavy when you came up that hill.
Out of here, man. That hill was a brush. But
you were breathing heavy when you came up the hill.
But what I like, you had so much land in and around you. So much land. So, but to be quite honest, Puerto Plata, Puerto Plata, I love Puerto Plata. I ain't even gonna front, you know. So I will be definitely building on the outskirts of Puerto Plata. Cordell Douglas says lol because he knows what she's talking about. Alex, oh, I've got a personal message. Alex said, red alert, who is she?
Who was who?
Listen, man, you can't be asking Charles Dickens them question, man. That's the original Charles Dickens, man.
The original Charles Dickens.
Right?
Understand that?
Right? I don't think they get it. They don't get it. They don't get it. But it's the original Charles Dickens, right? That's the perfect name for you, man. I swear to you, this guy's living the life. But yo, oh, come on, Chex, man. I can't read Spanish, man. Chex, what you do this for, man?
Spanish.
Yeah.
You want to speak Spanish?
No, Chex. Chex has just typed something in Spanish. Yo, Chex. Jay Wright. Look, man, I posted the link for you. Chex, if you want to come in as well. You know, we're talking about houses and things. I can't see you, so actually let me post that. Hold a minute, paste. There's the link. There's the link again. So please come in. But yo, for people, them honestly, right? We're getting distracted. We're getting distracted by my antics. So look. What we're saying is this. Let me just make sure that thing's live, because yeah, it's working. Yeah, it's working. It's working. Yeah, it's working. So what we're saying that if you haven't got that much big of a budget, yes, you can build. You are just going to be around Dominicans. Now, personally, me, I'm building for £30,000. Well, about $30,000, £30,000, which was, I think, will cost me about 25 grand. You know, I don't want nothing too brash. I don't want nothing.
No, it's not. It's
Jay,
it's
right.
not
Here
really,
we go. Here we go. So, yo,
it's not really a problem. It's not really a problem, but you have to have your affairs in order. You understand what I'm saying? So, in order to achieve the lifestyle you want to achieve. Hey, what's going on, bro? How you doing?
Hey, it's the elusive Ray.
Yeah, Jay, right. Blessings, man. Nick, I'm gonna pause your mic because I know your lady's talking to you. So I'm gonna pause your mic for a minute because I know she wants your attention. So forgive me. No, I didn't tell him to get off. Oh, he clicked out. Yeah, blessings, Jay, right? Thank you for chiming in, brother.
Blessings.
You know, we haven't spoke before. Basically, I've been, you know, traveling to the Dominican Republic. You know, my coach is Jamaica, so obviously I travel home, and I know houses can be built for cheap in the Caribbean. The problem is, we got a lot of people in England as well as America that they watch these, you know, these home channels, and you know they see these yards advertised for 400 grand. 150 grand. No, not everybody's got that sort of money. So when I tell people, look, you can build your little paradise for minimal, they don't believe me. And then I say to them, so what do you think these Dominican, not every Dominican's got 50 grand, 60 grand to build. Like, what do you think they're building? And I always say to people, you know, leave Sasua or wherever you're partying, go out into the country. Even if you get your link in the countryside, you see these breeze block houses, 2-bedroom, toilet. Okay, some of them have got the kitchen outside. Obviously, there's a kitchen inside. And you know, you got that wall that separates the living room. It's like a low wall. You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
And you've got the kitchen, you know, and they've got that outside yard. Now, Red's back. So if you don't mind living like that, it's all good. But could you please just co-sign what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of brothers that think they have to spend this large money to get a little piece of paradise.
All right, well, this is how my journey began.
Right.
When I first went to the DR, like every black male went to succeed, you know what I'm saying? And then I just got tired of freaky, fucky, sucky. So I, you know what I'm saying? So I traveled outside of that. And then I started seeing authentic living, like cooking outside, big pots, sancocho and all that. And I was like, man, I like this. I like this.
Talk your shit, brother. Talk your shit.
Going to the local butcher, getting pollo fresco, vaca fresca. You know, just living, just doing the authentic living.
Country living. I hear you, bro. I hear you.
So I started looking at land. I looked in Puerto Plata. It was pricey. I came back up towards Cabarete. It was a little pricey. Then I went to Sabaneta de Jessica. It was too compo. Then I went to Gaspar Hernandez, which the Providence is Espaillat. And it was some recently cleared land, and it was going for real cheap. So I purchased 248 meters, and just went from there. I found an engineer to draw up the plans. So I paid like $300 for him to draw up the plans. Found the local builder, and from there, things was going along until COVID-19 hit. Then everything got put on pause.
So in total, I mean, obviously, you're building what you want to build within your own pocket. So in total, if you don't mind, how much in total? Obviously, it's going to be in dollars. How much did you? Okay, so for your land and your empty shell, your doors, your bars. Let's not get into all the. Actually, what I'm going to ask you. So your land, your breeze block, your electric, your doors, your bars. How much did you pay in total?
In total, well, where I'm at, started off with the Zapata. You know, that's using number 8 block. The number 8 block is the most expensive block. You want a strong Zapata. So after you finish with the Zapata, you go to number 6 block. They more cheap. So right now, I would say I'm like maybe like 11,000 in.
Right, that's just for the blocks.
That's block, Zapata,
right,
and side walls.
Right. So I just want to put a disclaimer in. Right. This doesn't mean you cannot build for 5,000. The brother's talking about what he wanted to spend. Remember, his pocket is different from anybody else's. Right. So he's building what he wants and what he's got in his pocket. Right. Continue, bro.
Hold up, you saying a $5,000 house? I mean, you're gonna spend close to that just on your Zapata.
Right. What we mean by 5? Nick, do you want to come in with that?
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. It depends on the materials, because I was just recently looking into doing a project right now, and blocks, or no, cement, excuse me, is like 400 pesos per bag of cement. But if you get into a situation where the cement or the materials is cheaper, then you can have that. You can do that. That's totally.
So that's a complete house for 5,000.
Complete house. Complete house.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's gonna be extravagant. I'm not saying you're gonna have no infinity pool. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying if you want a house, just a basic house,
okay,
yeah, you can get that. No problem.
All right, brother, I tell you what. Oh, so you've done your thing out there, yeah? You know when you go into the countryside and you see them traditional breeze block Dominican houses where you walk, it's like literally one block. It's literally a block. There's no separate breeze, but it's just like one big concrete slab.
Just a block.
Where you walk in, you got the living room, you got like a concrete floor, you got a concrete there, you got the kitchen, you got 2 bedroom, and you got the bathroom. That's it. Now we're talking about maybe give and take 200 square meters, give and take. Small house. We're not talking about no fancy, villa. No. What I'm trying to get through to people, if you don't have the luxury, and like I said, I always say, I want to talk to the guys that are stacking shelves in Walmart. I want to talk to the guys that are working in Pizza Hut that don't have all the money. Because let's face it, brother, there's guys that just don't have the money. They want the luxury. They want paradise, but they don't have all the money in the world.
Hey Jay, but the thing is with that, if you don't have the money, you can slow build. You don't have to rush anything.
I'm not saying that you can't slow build. You got a point. That's a point. But what I'm saying, remember, you have, okay, it's like, for instance, now, you go into the shop, you're going to Foot Locker, you'll see a pair of Jordans that you want. You're going to spend. Now, you've got that money. You're going to spend $200 on them Jordans, right? Where I might go to Walmart, see a replica pair of Jordans for $30, and as long as they look like your Jordan 4s, hey, that's good enough for me. I don't need all the razzmatazz. I've got my little flat screen TV, and I've got my own. There's some people that just want to, okay, for me, I know I'm building my yard. I'm spending $30,000 on building my own.
Okay. Look, hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. I understand what you're saying, Jay, and my brother on the right hand side. I understand that. The whole thing about moving away from where I came from is to get out of a particular system, which meant paying a mortgage, or if you're paying rent or whatever. If you get your ducks in order and you can buy the land and build your house, you don't have to worry about that at all, ever again.
Red, can I it's yours. Sorry, bro.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sorry. Continue. Let me just pause you there for a minute. People, we got 50 people watching. Could you please go and smash that like button? I'm not asking for no donations. If you want to donate, feel free to do a super chat. My PayPal's at the bottom, right? But all I'm asking is, you're coming into the room. There's 52 people in the room. Please, just smash that like button. It takes 10th of a second. Bam. That's it. And please go to Red Alert's channel as well. So I'm joined by Red Alert, and I'm joined by James. Right. Continue, bro.
So what happens is, if you want to get out of that particular system that you're in, the continuing of paying, the mortgage, the rent, the car, and all the stuff that in England and wherever you're from, that that you are paying all the time, you can cut all of that in half.
Big time, yeah.
Or less than that. And not have to deal with any of that kind of madness when you build your own. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Just build it and be done with it.
And be done with one-time tax. You ain't, like in America, you pay your house off. You still gotta pay taxes. You know what I'm saying, for the duration. You miss them taxes, they taking that shit.
Yeah, no, you're gonna pay tax. You're gonna pay tax for the duration of your life. You're gonna have,
of course.
You're gonna have that bill on your neck for the rest of your damn life. But here or in another country, you don't have that kind of problem. That's all I'm trying to say. That's my point.
But the area that I bought in before I purchased, I had consulted with Flip Flop, and he told me about the area. He said, you gotta be careful because the area floods, so it's best to purchase after it rains so you can see if it's a flood area. Right. And I did that, and it wasn't a flood area.
Okay. Yeah, because there's a lot of areas that do. You're right. There's a lot of areas that do flood. You are right about that. So we got to be careful with that. But what I'm trying to say, big bro, is obviously your pocket is different than a lot of people. You got some people out there right now, they got 500 grand and they're about to buy somewhere in Dominican Republic. Now, personally, I don't have the luxury of I haven't got 500 grand personally to go and do that. Nor would I want to do it. Nor I just wouldn't want to do it. It's just a waste of money for me. 30 grand, I know I'm going to get something decent. And I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Big up Wakanda Nation family. Peace and love. That's my family there. My brother, Big Sly from Texas. I remember he says to me, he goes, Big J, build a pool. I said, I can't swim, bro. I said, I can't swim, bro. He goes, it's only 5 foot. It's only 5 foot. Just build a pool. I said, you know what? Sod it. I am going to build a pool. Sod it. Because my kids come over, they can use it. So I said, you know what? I am going to build a pool. Sorry, let me just take some of these questions. Risky Ting says, Risky Tings, we're definitely going to get onto that, bro. We're going to leave that till last. We're definitely going to get onto that, big bro. Kawami said, Tenjai Zapati is a horseshoe. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Please, people, if you just come into the room, we got 52 people, 55 people in the room. Smash the like button. I'm not asking for no donations. If you want to donate, feel free. My PayPal's down at the bottom. Feel free. All I am asking you and demanding is smash the like button. Right? Don't be ignorant. Just smash the like button. That's all I'm asking. There's 52 people in the room. Please, people. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for no money from Uno. Just fingertip, bam, smash the like button. That's it. Yeah? Blessings. So, basically, obviously, your pocket's different. My pocket's different. It is possible, and I've seen it. I've gone out into country. I've seen Dominicans that live in the countryside that they've spent. Okay, there was this one cab driver. I remember he's driving me around Sosua, and invited me to his house. His wife cooked dinner for me and everything. Do you remember that chick, Red Ranieri? She lived proper Park Stew up in the country. She was a school teacher.
Yeah, she lived up in the mountain.
There you go. There you go. So I remember her mum's friend was a cab driver, so he was taking me around. And I asked the mum, because the mum, I'll be honest, her mum's house was part of that Christian church lottery shit, right?
Yeah.
So I asked one of the church people that was building these houses, I said, yo, how much does it all cost? They told me just under $5,000. I said, hell no. They said, yeah. I asked the cab driver. He brought his. He told me he built for $5,000. Now, Brother Jay, right, it might not be somewhere where you might not want to live. You might thinking, nah, that ain't me, And I'll be honest. For me, it's a no-no. I need something a bit, and I need to go Port Plata because I fell in love with Port Plata, but I'm going to be building on the outskirts of Port Plata, not, because obviously that's what you get stupid prices. Like, I'm just building for 30 grand and I'm good. Do you know what I mean? But
Right.
like I said, for brothers that don't have the bag, and there are brothers out there that just don't have it, man. They don't. You know, I said they're working in Walmart, they're working in Tesco, they're working in wherever. You know, they're not earning big money. But I just want to get the message out to them that, yo, you can build, you can. And like you said, if you want to build slow, you can build slow as well. And I would say,
Absolutely.
even if you haven't got that $5 grand, build slow. You can get a piece of your Red. 7 right asks, how much did Red pay to Billy's house? Red lives in a big old house.
Red paid a brick.
I paid a brick.
I know how much he paid, but it's up to him whether he wants to put that out.
Everybody thinks that.
Yeah, I know. I heard how much you said you paid before.
No, it was about 40,000. But it's a little place to keep the rain off my head. Jay, you been in my house.
No. See, now this, I hate when he does this. What do you mean? It's just a little. Red, how big is your house?
It's 2,000 square meters.
Right, so that's small. That's small.
2,000 square meters. Only got
3,000. 3.
Oh, 3,000.
3,000 square feet. 3,000 square feet.
Damn. Yeah, I wanted me a little cheapy house though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just want, you know what I'm saying? When I read this mug, I just want to go somewhere and relax, man.
Boy, that's what I'm doing. I'm relaxing.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. Let me put this out there right quick, because I mean, he said he know and all that kind of stuff. But the reason my house is the size it is because I shipped all my stuff over from the United States. So I needed room to put all of a 3-level townhouse in the house I was building.
That's such a poor excuse. That's poor. You could have done better than that.
It's not
better than that.
Look, Jay, just because you live in a box, I don't have nothing to do with that.
I live in a chicken box. I do. My house in England is a 2-bedroom house, and it is 70 square foot.
That's my bathroom. So I mean, that's completely off the grid. That has nothing to do with me. But what I did do is I built it around what I was bringing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, you did.
If you're not bringing things over here, you know what I'm saying, bro? If you're not bringing things over here, you just want a basic living dwelling, then $4,000 or $5,000, you can build you a nice little house, have the roof, whatever, and you're all good. I had a plan with what I was doing. I had a definite plan for what I was doing, and it worked out. I'm comfortable. Jay hates to hear it, but it keeps the rain off my head. Yes, it does, Jay. But if you are not doing that, then there you go. $5,000, no problem.
Right. Thank you. Yeah. Explanation of Retro Rob for your super chat. It's really appreciated. Thank you, brother. Right.
No problem. Not a problem.
He asked, how can I find the cheaper outskirts of Puerto Plata? Why are you coming onto my chat again, Red? Let me kick you out. I don't know. Let me kick you out. You come into my chat twice. It says, how can I find the cheaper outskirts of Puerto Plata for land for sale? How much should I expect a quarter acre? Right, I'm going to answer that question. Right, explanation of Retro Rob. I can't specifically answer that question because I'll be honest, by 2023, I'll be looking, so I can't answer that question. I think Red or Jay Wright would be more quick to answer that question.
Outside of Puerto Plata, where? I mean, okay, if you're coming from out the airport, are you making a left or a right? I know how much La Union. I know I can buy an apartment in La Union for 12,000. That I do know, but I don't even want to buy something in La Union. Do you know what I mean? But why do you keep on adding? I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what's going on. You playing with the buttons, Red? Red, you still there? Yeah, he froze up.
Ah, that's why he keeps him. Okay, so let me kick him out and then he'll come back in. Right. So if I kick him out, that's why. So he'll come back in. Yeah, yeah, he's asking how much can he buy.
I mean, prices are different. It all depends on the seller, how bad he want to get rid of this land, you know. But if you get outside, once you get outside of Cabarete, things get a little cheaper.
Okay, so he says nothing in particular, just a drivable distance to amenities.
All right,
Well,
where I built that, for me to get to Sosur, Pedro Clisante, it's about a 20-minute drive.
Okay, there you go. Red?
I come out of my neighborhood. I'm right there at they have a Super Polar. I mean, they built where I bought at. They building up big time. They building a brand new mall.
Wow.
They just got a brand new mayor, and the mayor is trying to put money into the town. I mean, there's a lot going on. And this guy that I bought from, he just cleared acres and acres and acres of land. I mean, they buying it up.
So how much is 1,000? Okay, so first to ask you, how much is 1,000? How much would 1,000 meters be?
Okay, for the meters I got, he gave me my meters for $25 a meter. So do the math.
Okay.
Yeah. And basically, when I logged out last time, if you are looking for something, and I think the bro over here can attest to this, you just got to get out there and do the legwork. You know, just ride around.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
There's a lot of land. There's a lot of land available. Some of them have signs, some of them don't. It all depends on, you know, where you go. But if you get out there and do the legwork yourself, there's no need for, well, he can tell you, you don't need a real estate agent because they do the same thing. Yeah, you don't need, they do the same thing you do.
No. See, but I got a little friend, and you know, she's Dominican, and she took care of like all of the like where I bought it, it's in Espaillat. So I had to go to Mocha courthouse to get the title in my name. In Spanish, they call it a título. So I had to get all that in my name. Like I say, I paid a one-time tax of $55. If you're gonna buy, I would encourage you to have someone that you know that's down with you, and that's not gonna run no game on you, and that's gonna handle all the legwork if you don't speak Spanish.
I concur.
Right, and Risky Things asks me, Big J, are you saying 30K for just the house, walls, roof, windows, doors, right? Yeah, and the electrics and the motherfucking kitchen. Right, so £30,000 in UK money is 36,000 in US. So that is how much I'm gonna spend. I'm not looking nothing flashy. Obviously I'm gonna do the painting myself because I can paint and decorate. But yes, that is what I'm spending. It might go over. It could go over. I could spend an extra £4,000 doing up little bits and pieces and doing bits and pieces. But overall, I am looking about 30K, and that's for everything. Like I said, I'm not going to be building. Am I shouting? Wow. Okay. My bad.
Hey Jay, let me ask you this. Are you looking to build like one level, or you want a two-level house?
One level.
Okay.
As we say over here, bungalow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking bungalow. I mean, obviously in the future, if I do decide to build, you know, upstairs, that's gonna be open, you know, but definitely thing. But yo, Tree Guard 24, if I'm shouting, sorry, I'm just so used to volume being so low. So my bad. Respect. So yeah, I'm just gonna be Risky Thing said, what about the bathroom and cooker? Well, yeah, you know, Risky Thing, that's gonna come out extra. You know, that's gonna obviously be extra. You know, you do that in time. You obviously, you know, when you erect your building, little bits and pieces that's gonna add on to what you're doing. Of course, you know, that comes with time. You know, as Brother Jay Wright said, everything. Jay Saint, blessings for the super chat. 1 minute, let me just read his. I have to say, one should not move from the matrix just to be in a box if you can buy the land and gradually build on it. I think, Jay Saint, you're missing the point of what we're saying, bro. Red, do you want to go again with that? I think he's totally missing the point of what we're saying.
Yeah, no. You definitely don't want to leave the matrix, as it's been termed, to get yourself into another matrix. And that being said, you can definitely come over here. Now, when you leave the matrix, Jay, you understand it.
Yeah.
Big fella, you understand it. You understand what I'm saying? People come over here with these deluded dreams thinking that they're going to build mansions, but you weren't living in the mansion where you came from.
Mm-hmm.
So what kind of sense does that make? But if you can build, let's just say a house for $20,000, that's your house. You understand what I'm saying, big fella? Big J? That's your house.
I'm with you, bro.
You don't have to worry about nobody coming in there saying nothing about anything ever. It's yours. You pay tax one time.
Absolutely.
That's it.
And one thing I say to Jay Saint as well, Jay Saint, look, if right now in America, if you are living in a 10,000 square foot yard and you have the money, you know, you run $1 million a year or 6-figure salary a year and you can afford it, come to the Dominican Republic and build a 10,000 square foot yard. We are not saying that. Yet again, our conversation pertains to people with not a lot of money. What we are saying is they can get their small piece of paradise, just their small piece of paradise for minimal money, if they don't mind.
Look, Jay, I didn't come down here with millions of dollars. I didn't come down here. I'm not rich. You know, I'm keep it real. Fuck it, I'm not rich. I didn't come down here with that, but I built a house. I got it. It's mine. That's it. End of story. I mean, I don't have to worry about the whole bunch of, you know, somebody coming for the rent, somebody coming for the mortgage, and you know, that kind of stuff. No, we're not doing that no more.
And I'll be honest,
I got out of that game.
No, risky things. We totally understand what you're saying, but you're missing the point. Listen, I know people right now, right? And I keep it real. I know people right now, you know, they're on their own thing. And they've basically told me, I know Rastas that say, you know what? Give me a breeze block house, yeah? 150 meters with a tin roof. I'll be happy. I'm gonna grow my food in the back garden and I'm good to go. Yeah. And you know what? Who am I to tell that person? No, he's got his little piece of paradise. No tax, no this, no that. He's growing his ital food in the back garden and it's his. He owns it. It's his house, his land. No one can tell him nothing. What we're saying, if you have 400 grand to go on the field, do it. Do it. We're not saying don't do it. We're talking to people that don't have the money, that don't have all the luxury. You know, right? Brother Jay, right? How much did you spend all in total? But by the time your house is finished, how much you gonna spend all in total?
Probably about 20.
See, there you go. There you go, right there. I mean, it speaks for itself. It speaks for itself.
You know what? You know what's in this cup, innit? Haterade. Haterade in the purest form, yeah? Right? And there you go. This brother has spent 20.
Hey, watch out, bro, because he's going to start hating on you too. Believe that.
Nah, I be following this channel. He haven't been a hater so far.
Oh no, he's a hater. No, he's a hater. He's a hater. He's a hater.
So
man,
Okay, I already put that up. Sorry, I already put that up. Okay, thank you, Jay. Say it again for your super chat, brother. Much appreciated. All I'm saying is take your time. If you can afford the land now, buy it and build it. Yes, Jay saying, listen, you're absolutely right. I have no fault in what you're saying. If you want to build a decent yard and you want to take your time, hey, there's nothing wrong with that, of course, brother. You're 100% right. I'm saying for those that just say, you know what, I got $6,000, I got $5,000. I don't care. I want my tin roof. I want my breeze block. I want it basic. This is me. I got a bit of land to grow my food. This is what I'm going to do. And I know plenty of people like that.
Hold up, Jay. You said you're doing the tin roof?
No, not me. No.
Oh,
I'm not.
okay.
I said I know people.
I can't do no tin roof, nigga.
No, I know people that they want to do the tin roof. They say, you know what? Give me the tin roof. Give me the breeze block. I mean, yeah, you can get the concrete for that, but they're like, no, give me the tin roof. They want to live like that. There are people that want to live like that. Want a couple of pictures, basic kitchen, and they are happy. Have the curtain. Go into the bathroom, have the curtain, go into the bedroom, and I want no doors apart from the street door and the back door. And you know what? Cool. Sometimes they got their little bit of paradise. And you know, for me personally, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it 100. I've got a good job, so thank God I've got a good job. But I'm telling you, man, now, right? Being a Jamaican, growing up in Jamaica and so forth, I know, sir, at the end of the day, right? If I've got a minimal job and I'm working in the supermarket and I'm earning, let's say, 15,000 a year, just hypothetically speaking, right? And I know, you know what? I want my little piece of, yo, I will take that yard. This is just me. I will take that yard with a tin roof. At the same time, Jay Saint said, if I want to wait, yes, I'll long out the process and build. But personally, I'm semi-retiring in 2023, right? I'm right when I get over there and yo, you know what I want to say? Listen, people, then real talk here. There's 59 people in the chat, right? Please come in, wipe your feet, and subscribe and hit that like button, please. I don't ask.
Please hit that like button for him, because if you don't, it's gonna be a problem.
Some brothers in here with some knowledge, and they're dropping some knowledge. They've already got their yard over there. So please, when you come in, wipe your feet and hit that like button. Like, subscribe, and share, and go to Red Alert's channel as well. No, there's nothing wrong with having a mortgage. Let me just answer some of these questions. Mr. Forbes, sorry, because I'm missing some of these questions. Thank you. Okay. Christopher Randall says, thank you, fellas. Enjoy listening. I'm definitely thinking about that move. Catch up with you later. Peace and love, brother. Manners and respect. Mr. Forbes asks, how much was the land? Who's that question to, Mr. Forbes? You have to be more specific because I'm scrolling through. So if you just, is that to Red or is that to Brother J Wright? Next question. Well, more or less thing. Great live, my brothers. I love you guys. Love you guys' energy, giving the hope to us over here, stuck in the matrix. You soon get there, Sharu. You get there, brother. Don't watch that. Give a shout out. Fireman says, hold a minute. Tin roofs and hurricanes don't mix. That's true. That's true. But there's some people that live like that, bro. So, you know.
Don't get hurricanes here.
Oh, you don't get hurricanes there. There you go. There's a guy that lives there. Right. Risky Ting says, I don't want no damn mortgage here in the UK either. Risky Ting, I've got mortgages here. It's the best thing because then it gives you a residual income in the future. So I say that. Yeah. So think about that one, bro. All right. Manners and respect. Again, explanation. Retro Rob says, brothers receive the info, absorb it. If you go bigger or smaller, slower or faster on you, but receive this much information. Blessings and respect to the super chat. I appreciate you greatly. NYC King says, what's up, Red?
What's good?
Sullivan Wright says, how much levels and bedrooms is Jay Wright house?
Bungalow, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1 car garage. I ain't want all that big fancy shit. I mean, I'm from Washington, D.C., and you know what I'm saying? This shit
Hold on.
fast moving.
Hold on, hold on. Go on, Red, go on.
I think you throwing me on the bus on that one, though, for real.
What you talking about, Red? Talk to me, bro.
Man,
No. To each his own. To each his own. But that's
no, he's not talking about that. No. He's from Washington as well. He's from Washington as well.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted some simple downside shit. I'm not throwing you under the bus. Never that.
No, Jay Wright, you're missing the point. Red's from Washington as well.
Oh, I thought he said the bus, but I did the big house, the 3,000 meters.
He's from Washington as well. So, yeah.
Okay. From where at, Red? I'm from Chesapeake Street, Southeast.
Nah, Joe, look, Slim, it's all good, man, for real. I mean, everybody does what they want to do. You know, you built your house the way you wanted to do. I did the same thing. You know,
right, my man.
But that's the whole thing. That's the beautiful thing about it, because you can do whatever you want to do when you get here. If you want a big ass house, you can do that. If you got the pockets for it. You want a small house, you can do that too. I mean, it all depends on what you want.
Exactly. But look, coming out of this COVID, this might be a good time to buy, because right now no one's getting money. They probably thirsty. I mean, you probably can get land cheap in a good spot. You never know.
No, you never know. You never know. But the world is wide open when you come down here. I mean, you can do whatever it is you want to do, for real.
Red, I don't know if you heard Brother Jay Wright. He asks, what part of DC are you from?
Southeast.
Oh, me too.
Stand Road. All day.
Street, Southeast.
Okay, that's what's up. You know what's about then.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Oh shit. Okay. Hey, no gang talking here. Yeah, no. None of that. All right.
Hey, look, Jay, we don't have gangs in DC. We just get it done.
I know. I heard of. Oh, what was his name again? What's that guy? Is it Rayful Edmonds?
Yeah, I came through that era. The 80s.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was on his block. I was on his block when he came through there. That's cool, but you know, we don't have gangs. We just get it done. That's all it is to it.
Right. Selvin, right? Okay, we answered that question. He did answer that question. Mr. Forbes asks to Brother Jay Wright, when you spent the 20K, was that including the land?
Yes, I paid $7,000 for the land.
Jeez. And how much meters?
See what I'm talking about?
How much meters was that, bro?
248 meters.
That's a lot.
268 meters. 268 meters.
That's a lot. Now, can you imagine? My house right now is 60 meters.
60
so meters? if I can put Bubba J in perspective, you say you had 200 some meters, 260 meters. Okay. I bought my land $10 a meter, got almost 1,500. I bought pretty much. So my house is 3,000 square feet by its damn self, and I got a whole bunch of yard. So it all depends where you're looking, where you want to build. You can find land out here cheap. It's for the taking. Bubba J can tell you that.
Yeah.
All you got to do is go out there and do the leg work, walk around, drive around, get a motor, whatever, however you gonna get around, get out there, do it. Go ahead, look, call the number, ask a neighbor. If you don't speak Spanish, ask to whoever took you over there to ask the neighbor how much is land for. But he's right. If you had somebody who's down for you right there, that can do the asking for you, it'll go a whole lot smoother for you, because you get that Dominican price as opposed to that price that they're gonna charge. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So
Retro Rob says that he's from Northeast DC, Michigan Ave, Ward 5.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, what's up? Yeah. I spent some time up in Ivy City, all day. I was over there too.
Thanks for the super chat. Jay Saint's got another question. Red, it's the brother last year around this time that took the metro bus from Sosua to Santiago as you continued to Santo Domingo. So apparently this brother, Red, it's the brother last year around this time that took the metro bus from Sosua to Santiago as you continued to Santo Domingo. So I don't know if you remember that brother. His name's Jay Saint. Thank you for the super.
I remember that dude. Yeah, it's a cool brother too. It's a cool brother.
Can we see your yard? I'll be honest, Red don't show his yard for anybody, believe me. But believe me, people, Red lives in a beautiful house, right? Those who have come into the chat, please, I don't ask for much, just click that like button, please. Right? So, Jay, right, man.
Question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, look, so when you move there, you get your house and everything squared away. Are you going to drive?
Sod that. Number one, your steering wheel's on the wrong side. Number two, you drive on the wrong side of the road. Them two, forget it. Remember, we drive on this side. We drive on the right-hand side. Well, our steering wheel's on the right hand. Your steering wheel's on the left hand. Already, that's boggled me. And you drive on the opposite side of the road. Them two things, I can't get my head around. So I'm gonna get myself an AVT.
Okay.
I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna get myself an AVT. Obviously, if it's long distance, I'll get a driver and go about my business. But excuse me, I'm just gonna get. Hold on a minute. What's going on there? Why is me? All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna get an AVT. So, but I'm gonna be semi-retiring September 2023. So what I'm gonna be doing is working 6 weeks in London and spending 6 weeks in the Caribbean. So that's how I'm gonna fluctuate. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna fluctuate, man. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna fluctuate. So I can't wait, man. I would do it sooner, but my child support thing finishes when my daughter's 16. So, and her birthday's in August. So from when her birthday's done, 2023, I'm gone. You know what I mean? And big shout out to my brother Vinny. Vinny, man, Vinny's a saint, man, because Vinny, and we're gonna get onto people, we're gonna get onto the $200. You cool there, Red, yeah? We're good for time, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're keeping him away from his girl, man. We're keeping it. Sorry, Red, man. Just tell her to hold on, man. You God damn, I hate you, man. Yo, let me tell you something. No, you know what? This is not the time and place for it.
Put the glass up. And I know you got the haterade in there. Go ahead, put the glass up. It's all good.
You know what? People, I'll be back. I'm gonna go and refill my haterade juice, yeah, because I hate this brother, man. I'll be back. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back.
Man, that's so much hostility. Why are you doing me like that? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Reg, your little chica love you, man.
I mean, hey, look, come on now. What can I say? It's all good. You know how it is down here. But I would like to hook up with you because I didn't even know you was down here. So I would like to hook up with you, offline or something like that. Just shoot me a text or whatever.
Okay.
And then
no doubt.
We can chop up, two brothers from DC. And I know good and goddamn well ain't nobody from my block damn thought they were gonna do some shit like this.
No, when I came, man, I just fell in love with the country, man. I mean, I just felt free, if you will. You know what I'm saying? When I came, I just felt free. But really, when I got off that block, Sante, oh my goodness, it was curtains.
That's what I said. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's so much freedom once you get off that Pedro Cosante and you see what the real Dominican is all about. And I live in the Dominican, like, don't nobody speak English out here, so
Right.
It's a good day, but I would like to hook up with you. I would like to hook up with you, you know, so we can chop it up, whatever.
Okay. Okay.
Did you refill your haterade?
More haterade. It's double. I had to pour double for you and Jay Wright. Double haterade. Right. So I want to give a shout out to Vinny, man, because Vinny, I tell you what, right, that brother, right, and also Shines as well. I want to give a shout out to Shines as well. I've got a bedroom Shines, he lives out there. So what I'm going to be doing when I get out there, I'm going to be renting in a place called Torre Alta. And what I've seen in Torre Alta is amazing. Like a two.
Yeah, that's money there. That's money.
No, not really. You know, I've seen like apartments. I'm only going to be renting like a 2-bedroom apartment, and it's got
on the Malecon.
No, not on the Malecon. No. This is like it's not even on the Malecon. It's not even on the Malecon. But it's like tucked away, Torre Alta. It's more like it's hard to describe, but I've seen an apartment there, and it's only going to cost me like 300 quid a month. And the apartment is proper. I can get a 3-bedroom for like $400, but I don't need no 3-bedroom apartment. So yeah, I just can't wait to rent. 1 minute, let me just get these super tracks up. Cigar Talk said DC Uptown, free 500 DC holding it down. R&BD, this is Dame says, Yo, you keeping Red away from chilling. I know. I can see it on his face, but that's tough. You in paradise, Red. Here in the UK, you're rubbing salt in our wounds. Did get a chance to see Red's house on Bureau Rates' channel. No, you didn't, because I can tell you now, Bureau Rates did not show Red's yard, right? I can tell you. Bo Rakes did not, and shout out to Bo Rakes as well. Bo Rakes did not. Well, let me just finish reading off. I did get a chance to see Red's house on Bo Rakes' channel, Red. I will be reaching. No. Bo Rakes did not. Bo Rakes said, and this was the joke. Bo Rakes said, "Oh, Red's going to be showing us around his house." And you know, when I was watching that, I said, "No, you ain't." I knew straight away. I like Santo Domingo better. I like Santo Domingo. My girl lives in Santo Domingo, but it's too busy for me. And just, you know, I'm not gonna move from London, a busy area, into somewhere that's cosmopolitan with a load of noise going on. So
but you're gonna move somewhere and pay rent. What does that make sense?
When I semi-retire, because remember, the thing is, what I don't want to do, Red, is I want to be over there looking for land.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, he
clarify.
Okay, my bad. Did he say snippet? Okay, my bad then. All right, my bad. Well, big up, Bo Ray.
Hey, Jay, that's the side you want to be on, like the Malecon side, or you open?
Nah, I want to be tucked away, bro. I want to be amongst Dominicans.
Okay.
But all of that, I'll be honest with you, brother Jay, right? All of that gay, and you know what? Like I said, you know, shout out to Big Mac Radio, and shout out to Taylor Made, you know, and shout out to Skrilla. Them man, they're living. Why don't you say that Skrilla lives in a gated community, but he lives behind a big blood clot gate, nevertheless. But, shout out to him though. But them gated. Hold on a minute. I need to read some of this. He did say. Let me just read some of this because I don't want to be rude to the people there. Don't lie on big spew like that. Sosua is a big place for you YouTubers. Anyway, so let me get back to. Did I read that? Okay, I did read out the super chat. So thank you for all your super chats. Cigar Talk. I think I did post your end. So I'll be honest with you, Jay Wright. I don't want to live in a gated community. It doesn't pertain to me. I want to be around Dominicans. I want to hear that Dominican music blaring. I want to smell some cooking. I want to hear. I want to hear the cockatoo bar lighting in the morning. I need all of that.
Okay,
you know,
okay.
I need all of that to be around. I need all of that, brother. And I'll tell you what, where Torre Alta is on my AVT for me to even get to the Malecon. We're not even talking 4 minutes, my bro. We're not even now. It could be Torre Alta. I could get there, and I just remember I don't know everywhere around Port Plata, so I could discover somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? There's so much. There's so much more. Like I said, I've got to, but I'm learning. The more I'm going on, the more I'm learning. The more knowledge. I mean, I'm pretty sure me and you are going to talk. There might be stuff that you need to tell me about Port Plata. What I'm just going to be learning and absorbing. I might obviously I always go to Red's house. Like I said, I was down there and when I was last there, I was walking up and down. I was like, "Rah, you know what? This is kind of different, you know." So I'm still learning, but Port Plata. That's where my soul has to be, man. I ain't even gonna lie. That's where I've got to be. I love Port Plata. I ain't even gonna front. But I need all of that. I need all of that. You know, I definitely need a cock crew, bro. Thank you, Lion. Thank you. You know what I mean? What did Sharu said? Is it hard to get the title to your land? That's a good question for both of you.
No.
No. No.
No?
Simple as that. No.
Simple as that.
No.
After you pay them off, they give you the paperwork. If it's like a married couple, they give you a copy of their ID. The husband give you a copy. The wife give you a copy. They give you the titulo with their name on it. They give you the bill of sale. So with all that, whatever providence you live in and whatever court service that providence, you go to that courthouse, and it's just a matter of submitting paperwork, showing your passport, showing your state ID, and everything is processed.
Yeah, it's. I would like to say that it was a long, drawn-out deal, but you can go through that process, or you have your personal lawyer, and the person who's selling the land has their lawyer. Then you sell it over the table. I bought my land in the living room, you know. So once it's all stamped, signed, and sealed, you know, it's all good.
See, I did have a lawyer, but the only thing I used my lawyer for, he drew up all the paperwork. And, you know, one party signed off on it, and I signed off on it. After I paid for the land, I got all the paperwork. Then that's when I went to the courthouse. And
Right.
Yeah.
That's a very good question, and we're going to get onto that in about 4 minutes. So don't worry, we're going to answer that because Red's going to clear up a few things. So we're going to definitely answer that. But people that have just come into the room, welcome to Big J's Escape to the Dominican Republic. I am joined by Red Alert from Red Alert DR, and I'm joined by my brother Jay Wright. And we are talking about houses and locations and costs. We are talking about you can get a house and you can build a house for £5,000. It's not going to be nothing fancy. It's nothing going to be nothing spectacular. It's certainly nothing that you're going to see on the what's that channel in America? HGTV, is that right? Is that the channel where they show overseas?
HGTV?
Yeah, it's not going to be something that you're going to see on HGTV, right? It's going to be something basic, or as we say in England, it's not going to be something that you're going to see in places in the sun. All right, so it's not. Red has spent 40,000 building his property with land. Lives in a very beautiful house, as he's put it, as I've seen. Brother Jay Wright has built his property and his land for 20,000. Is it 20? Am I right? $20,000.
It's gonna be 20. It's gonna be 20. I'm 11,000 in right now.
Right, it's 11,000 in. It's gonna be 20. So, and I'm gonna be spending 30 on mine once I get there. So, you know what we're talking about and what our topic of conversation is that you don't have to spend 100 grand. Don't break your neck to spend 100 grand. However, if you do have 100 grand, go ahead, go and spend that. But yo, you know, you don't need to. So all this myths about, oh, you need 70, 80 grand. No, you don't. However, if you got the money and you want to, go ahead. Got a question. Red, have you all introduced DR to go-go music? That's for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Up here on the mountain, because you can play your music as loud as you want to, so nobody really gives a fuck about it. But I don't think they understand it. You know, so it is what it is. But I got some old Benny that I'm in here cranking.
Hello.
I don't know what they're talking about, but hey, you know, I know.
No, Jay Wright know what I'm talking about. Jay Wright, he know what I'm talking about. I got that Benny cranking, yeah.
I don't know what that is, but I'll leave that to you guys. Yeah, please hit that like button and subscribe, please. So what we're gonna get onto, Red, is you know, there's been a lot of controversial about this. People have hit me up. You know, I mean, I remember our first interview was in Cabaret, and you came by to the condo, and I remember you telling me, and I was like, "What the?" And I thought, this lying piece of hell no. And then I saw it myself. And then I remember we done the interview by the river, and that got brought up. And people are still hitting me on the side like, there's no way. So you know what, Red, you know what I'm gonna ask you. So Red Alert, when me and him done our first interview, and that was in Cabaret, Red Alert said that between $200 and $250 you can live. And this goes back to okay, so this goes back to Clark Criddle's question. So it was like, when you told me, I was like, nah, we done the second interview by the river, you said the same thing. I was like, yep, I've seen it myself. Now, Red, can you live on $250 a month? And please, could you, and I'm going to say this with respect, could you break it down in baby language? Because, and I tell you why, I spoke to a brother the other day. I can't remember, I think I spoke to him, I don't know if it was email or through one of the, I really can't remember, but I think it was, I believe it was through my channel. I believe it was. No, it was through the Instagram, beg your pardon. And he was saying to me, oh, you know, I spend $2,000 a month. And I was like, $2,000? You don't need $2,000 a month for what? Like, oh, you know, I said, no, brother, you don't need that. I goes, me personally, I know I don't need it. I know for the 6 weeks that I'm gonna be in Puerto Plata, I know me personally, I'm gonna be on $600 a month. Now, does that include my rent? No, it doesn't. I'm talking about my spending, right? This guy just talked about spending. So for the month, could you please elaborate on this $250 a month? And please, people, if you just come into the room, thank you for joining Big J's Escape to the Dominican Republic. I am joined by Red Alert from Red Alert DR. Please go to his channel, click subscribe, go and check out his stuff. He's a good brother, and I'm joined by Jay Wright. And also subscribe to my channel. And please, if you want to donate, please do that. If you go down the bottom, that's my PayPal. If you don't want to do none of that, it's all good, it's all love. All I ask you to do is please come in the room, wipe your feet, and smash that like button. That's all I ask. Just smash that like button. So, Red, sorry, back to that question. Could you please elaborate on that?
All right, well, and now, you know, Jay Wright, you might be able to understand this. I'm not down here. I'm not retired military. I retired myself. You know what I'm saying? If you set up things properly, where you don't have rent or mortgage, yes, you can live on $200 a month, because my monthly bills equate to about $40. Electricity and internet. That's all I pay. If you want to come down here, you want to live in a community, you want to pay all this other kind of stuff, okay, that's cool.
And I play devil's advocate here, because I'm going to put you on the spot, because, and it's not, I'm not putting you on the spot because, you know, I mean, I hear what you're saying. you obviously don't live off fresh air in terms of feeding off fresh air. So in terms of food, I understand your electricity bill. What about food? People are going to want to know, but Red, what do you eat? We understand that you pay electricity. We understand that you pay your internet. That's $40. What about your food?
Okay, so if you want to buck that up to like $60, I mean, I live by myself. Well, how much food am I gonna eat? You know what I'm saying? You know, I go to the Comados, my neighborhood is opposed to going to, you know, the big grocery stores downtown where you will buy $300, 300 pesos of rice where I can get it for 25 pesos a pound. I work it. You understand what I'm saying?
People are gonna say $60 a month. Come on now, come on. There's no way a man can live on $60 a month shopping bill. There's just no way. People are gonna say that.
I'm trying to hear that. Look, I'm not trying to hear that because I'm doing it. All right, and you know what look, what we'll do is we'll add another 20 on that. We'll put up the $80 because I like to have my biz as well. So if you can get it, you can get it done. You can get it done.
Don't forget,
but you have to have everything. Yeah, well, yeah, I was drinking that earlier today.
Okay, hold on. Because I knew this was gonna. I love this because I knew this was going to strike up. Hold on a minute, I'm just waiting for it to land. Hold on, because it's on my chat now, but I want to put it up. Hold on. Here it goes. So only $40 a month for electricity for a house and internet. That don't sound right. Sounds way too low. So could you just?
Well, I can tell you one thing.
That
I can tell you one thing. I can tell you one thing, Jay. I'm not interested in what it sounds like because that's what I'm doing. All right. So you can sound like whatever you want to sound like. I don't give a fuck. That's what I pay. I don't know what else to tell you.
Right.
$40. 20 for light, 20 for light, 20 for internet.
So Douglas Anderson, let me just tell you one thing, right? When you are living in the Caribbean, right? Red was saying earlier, take your matrix mind out. Your temperature body will adapt to the climate. You will have fans. If you want AC and you can afford AC, go ahead. Nothing's wrong with that. But Red, do you have AC? Well, I know the question for that, but you answer that, please.
Who, me?
Yeah, I know the question for that, but yeah.
No, but I live on a hill, so it's always a breeze. I live up on the top of a mountain, so what the fuck I need AC for?
So right. There you have it. That's why his electric bill isn't a lot.
That's why his electric bill isn't a lot. So continue. So continue, Red, please, because people need to hear this because people think it's a myth. People hear, oh, come on, Red. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I know it. I know the truth, Red. I've seen it with my own eyes.
No, look. I understand that you've been to my house, so you understand what I'm saying. But I'm really not interested in what somebody else think. Oh, that's not possible, because I do it every month. You know, so what the fuck do you want me to say? I mean, light $20, internet $20. What the fuck else can I say about that shit? I don't know. It is what it is.
I say this, and just to back up what Red is saying. The girl lives in Santo Domingo. Her water, her food, everything. Now, I'm not going to include, because obviously she's got kids, so I'm not going to include, her paying for her kids' school a month. But we're talking about electricity, food, internet. It does not come up to $200 a month. I can honestly say that.
I said $200. Just
I'm agreeing with you. You're right. I've seen it with my own eyes. That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you.
So what do you want me to tell you? Because I mean, I can't make this shit up.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I already know.
I mean, it is what it is.
Because people think that it's a myth. People think No, I mean, and it's not to say stop. I live here. Stop. I live here, and that's not real. Internet and light is at 4,000 peso. Food is at least 100 minimum. Right.
Okay, well, look, if I was worried about what people thought, then I'd still been living over in the States. That's all I got to say about that. Because, you know, it is what it is. Jay, right? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. But 4,000 pesos, that's less than $100. And then he said
that's less than $100.
Yeah, he said.
So
he said
like
stop. He said stop. I live here, and that's not real. Internet and light is at least 4,000 peso. Food is at least 100 minimum. Yeah, so that's less than $200. So
$200.
Savin, man, you just
exactly.
You try. Listen, Savin, you tried to make a fool of Red, right? And you made yourself look like a fool. Because you've just quoted less than $200.
Yeah, that's less than 200. Yes.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell people, man. Look, it's not hard. It's not hard. Now everybody's not in my specific situation. You know, it's a lot of people down there living, you know, they got pensions and, you know, all that other kind of shit. You know, that's not me. I understand that. I'm saying you can. I'm not saying you have to. I'm saying you can live off of $200 a month a day. And this dude who just quoted all his bills that was less than $200, man, get the fuck out there with that shit. I'm not trying to hear that right now. Come on now.
Hey, look, and then like all your meats and stuff, your chicken, your beef and all that. If you don't buy that in the supermarket, you buy it from the local butcher. It's way cheaper.
Hey, come on,
man. Look, Jay Wright. I got a Bama. Look, Jay Wright. I got a Bama that come past my house that sells chickens that will cut his head off right on the spot for 40 pesos.
I have seen it. Hey, look, but you're not gonna see that on Pedro Clisante. If you want,
no, you ain't gonna see it on Pedro Clisante. But that chicken is not. You can't get fresher chicken unless you bite that motherfucker while it's running.
Talk to them. Yeah. Talk to them. This is what you see. This is what brothers need to hear, because they're so. As much as they say, "Oh, I want to get," and before I even get there, let me just read some of this. And then, Cigar Talk says niggas need to get out the matrix mindset when it comes to bills in the DR. That's very true.
Exactly. Yeah.
Risky Ting said Red seemed very calm and relaxed. Guy's got a few beers. He's calm. Oh, Red's always calm, man. Well, you ain't seen the other side of him, miserable motherfucker. You ain't seen the other side of him, but we'll leave that for another day, though. But anyway, I believe me, he can be a miserable motherfucker. Believe me, I know. Oh, Jesus Christ. When this guy gets he go quiet and he don't want to talk to your ass. And you know when Red
only when I'm talking to you did I get miserable after that.
Okay, so R&B RGR networks 200 is double, but is that living or is 200 is doable, but is that living or existing? Well,
you gotta think. If your house is
okay. Jay Wright, let me answer this real quick. Big J,
yeah,
you been to my house? Yeah. You seen how I live? Yeah. Am I existing or am I living? I'm trying to tell you something now. Look, I'm trying to tell you what the good Lord told John.
You know what? You know what? I'm laughing. I tell you why I'm laughing, right? I'm gonna keep it real. And yo, RGB, this is not even laughing at you. Let me tell you something. I've been to Red's house more than a few times now, right? And I can look at it, and actually I'm gonna try and stop smiling, because this guy's not existing. No way this guy is existing. I can tell you that now. He's far from existing. I want to say more, but if I say more, it feels like I'm trying to sell it. This
Well,
guy,
look, I tell you,
he's not existing. I opened up his fridge, and there's a shitload of food. Right? He ain't existing. Right? And forgive me. And correct me if I'm wrong. You correct me if I'm wrong. Red has got women. No, I'm not even gonna go there.
I don't want for nothing. I don't want for nothing. So I'm not just barely holding on.
Even if this guy got food in his fridge, there's women begging to cook for him.
Yeah, I got you right here.
Call me a liar. Yeah, call me a liar.
No, you're not lying. I got two of them right here. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with that situation.
I can tell you.
Tell him make some mango.
Oh man, I love my phone goes by shit. My phone goes by shit. But I can tell you now, this guy is not living.
For Big J and for J Wright, no, I'm not just holding on. I'm not just existing. I'm here. I got on the Dominican. I mean, I'm not a general or whatever fuck that mean, but I'm doing it.
This guy, let me tell you something. Reddy's house. Oh man, it's all right. For my London, my English crew, yeah. You can play five-a-side football in his living room and kitchen. Not said. Risky Ting says for 200 a month. God damn. Okay, Sylvan writes back 100 a week. If you don't like sardines, drinking at least $5 a day times 20 beer alone is 100 a month. You can fill your fridge for 140 a month. Come on, stop.
I've never bought sardines a day in my life. I ate ribs yesterday, got steak and chicken in the freezer right now. So I don't know what the fuck they talk about, but
you know, I think it is
Jay,
Go on, Red.
No, I'm not gonna go back and forth with people who try to, discount what I'm actually doing. I mean, this is my life. I'm not eating sardines and beans out of a can. Who the fuck does that shit? I eat steak, I barbecue on the grill. If you'd stay here longer, you got a chance to eat a barbecue as well. But shit, when Big J Wright come up, shit, we throw some shit on the grill, it's all good,
Hey, look, I'm looking to touch down in July. I mean, if the airports are open.
No. Now, J Wright, you're dreaming. There's no way you're gonna be in Dominican Republic for July. It ain't gonna happen.
No. Actually, it's not a dream. There's no way you are coming over here in July. That's what you mean.
Yo, Jay Wright, sorry man, but it ain't a raid.
Don't cut that brother off. You not coming over here in July. He'll be over here in July. Me and him be sipping out there, sipping Presidentes and shooting shit.
No doubt. Look, so, I mean, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to see what the government gonna say.
Right. See.
So look, with Seven.
I'm sorry for too late.
Right. I think with Selvin Wright, I think what you guys are missing is that Red does not live on Pedro Salante or Calante, whatever you pronounce it. Red does not live on the Malacone in Puerto Plata. He lives amongst local Dominicans. I have been. What's that street, Red, down the road from you where it's got all the food joints?
Maranatha.
Right. So let me put it this way. I was in Pedro Calante. I can't pronounce, my Spanish is shit. And I remember I bought an empanada. in Pedro Calante, and I think they charged me, I believe it was, I mean, they saw me coming, but I think normally they charge like 70 pesos. Up where Red lives was the best egg in you know the spot I'm talking about, Red, across the road from that bar. How much does he do?
I know.
Is it 30, 20 pesos he does it for?
25.
Was it 20 pesos?
25.
25, 25?
Oh, 25.
25 pesos.
25 pesos. Now, you know, they're charging double, which is fair enough. You know, it's a sewer. I think what people are, Jay, what you spend. Okay, we're gonna get on. We're gonna ask Jay that. We're gonna ask Jay that. We're gonna get onto it. So what you need to understand, he lives amongst local Dominicans that are paying Dominican prices. Yeah, he's not paying prices. Remember, you guys are clocking it as you go. Okay, so basically, I remember going to Super Polar, and Super Polar for the 1.5 liter extra Vallejo. Yo, that's anything from 1,700 pesos. You go to the wholesalers, that's for 1,000 pesos. What's that? What for the 1.5 liters?
5,000 pesos.
What's that for what?
Más o menos depende. I mean, damn, I'm talking Spanish. It depends on the size, but you can get a bottle for 200 pesos.
There you go. There you go. Let me get to these questions.
Yeah, question.
Right, Jay Wright. How much? Selvin says, Jay Wright, how much you spend a month?
Well, I ain't got my house built yet, but when I go there, I stay for 3 weeks at a time. I pay $350 for a condo in ProCab, and I fill up the refrigerator for about $100. And when I'm leaving, my people, they take the rest of the food home with them. So what Red's saying, yeah, I mean, I can go along with that. I concur.
There you go. RGR. Okay, let me answer this one, Red. Can I answer this one? How often does he go out to eat and drink? He lives amongst Dominicans. He drinks outside a bloody bodega for little next to nothing. Is that right, Red? Especially that.
No, I don't.
Cafe, was it Cafe de Cure? Cafe Le Cure? What's that?
No, they liqueurs. Yeah, it's below me. Yeah, no, I don't go out and drink all that. I mean, if you want to have that extra budget where you know paying for bitches and all that kind of stuff, then yes, put that in your budget. But you know, we way past all that.
Yeah, see, there you have. He said go out to eat and drink. You know, I've been going there so much, I don't consider myself as a tourist anymore. You know what I'm saying? So now, I wouldn't go out and eat and drink. I do all that shit in the house.
There you go.
I don't necessarily not consider myself a tourist. I know I'm not a tourist because motherfuckers that jumped on the back of my motorcycle think I'm a motor contra. That's real. Yeah. So I don't know. Jay, I don't know what else to tell you about that.
Jay, you speechless.
Then they're gonna ask me, do I have change? Do I have change? Well, shit, yeah, I got change. Where you going?
Okay, a question. Okay, well, before I get there, I'm missing out some. He says, RJ Network, exactly. That's crazy, especially if you're used to American standard of living. And this is the whole point. You're in Dominican Republic. Take all your matrix, American-minded, English-minded, German, wherever you're from. Take that out of your cranium.
Exactly. Leave that shit.
Right, live like the Dominicans. That means that if you're like mangoes and you're living in Dominican, you're not going to go to Pedro Salante and pay 2,500 pesos. You're going to pay what the amount of Concho pays, 500 pesos, or better still, nothing. There you go. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Who does that anymore?
You can shop at Super Polar. Or
Taurus.
is it just not for gringos?
Is what for tourists?
Dominican shop at Super Polar is it just not for gringos? Is it just not for gringos? No, I don't understand that.
You talking about the Super Bowl right there in front of Pedro Casante on the main stretch on 5?
I think that's what he's talking about. Yeah,
Man,
that's what I'm saying. Everybody's mind confined there.
You got to get away from all
No.
that.
Thank you.
Get off that block totally. You
Talk
got to
to
go down
them.
the street some.
Talk
You
to
gonna
them.
get them type of prices there.
Leon Robinson up. Can I live on 2,500 a month pension?
Agua.
No, boy.
Jugo.
2,500 a month. 2,500 a month.
Pension. Yeah, can he live on
Dang.
that?
Hell yeah. Good as shit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shit, I wish I was getting that.
Oh man. Next question. No, I won't put that. 1 minute. I'm trying to catch up with them. Jay, when I'm in DR, I eat and drink where the locals eat. Also buy beer from the supermarket. That's good. That's good. Exactly. Peace to my DC brothers. Representing. I will see you in 2021. My peeps are in Villa. I can't pronounce that. In Santo Domingo. I like we say in DC. Wind me up, Chuck.
Wind me up, Chuck.
Wind me up, Chuck.
Wow.
Importer.
Chuck, baby, don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, you can live on that. Yeah, you can live on that. You can live on that. You can easily live on that. Almonte, when you lived there and become one of the locals, you get the chicas free, but not in Sosua. You'd be very surprised. But we're not talking about that though. But you'd be very surprised. Cooking is even cheaper, Douglas Anderson. Very true. And I say this. I say, and it's funny that you say that. I got my link in Sosua, right? She lives in Red Nose. She lives in blood clot. No, I'm gonna forget the blood clot place. What's the hairdresser's name, man? Bro, don't say her name. What is she again? The hairdresser.
Paradiso.
What's that place called again?
Paradiso.
Right. Okay. So she comes by. She will cook near enough every day. And extra curriculum. And I'll pay her 1,000 pesos. But we're not getting into that. But once you're living over there, or like once you're doing a staycation, which I like to do a month to 5 weeks. There's no Pedro Salante living. There's none of that. You have to swap.
Yeah, that should have you going broke quick.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Someone says, what do you think about working in a call center in RD? If you have to, what do you brothers say to that?
Man, they
I mean, if you have to.
shit.
But I mean, at the end of the day, if you did, shit like Jay Wright did or I did, any little bit of money is, better than nothing. So what's there to lose?
Who's this Salvin Wright? Salvin Wright, who are you? Keeping saying that you know me. But who is this? What do you mean I've been to the Big J been to the grocery with me? I think that's 200 budget is more. Yo, brother, I don't know no Salvin Wright. Unless you're going by another name, brother. Like, you need to make yourself clear, brother. Because I really don't even know who you are. Like, no disrespect, brother. Okay, so Big J, you will spend. Listen, RGR Networks. Listen to me very carefully. I made it clear. When I semi-retire, and I'll be working in London for 6 weeks and in Dominican Republic for 6 weeks, I said my spend is going to be $600 for that 6 weeks. Red lives on $250 or less than that a month. He owns his yard there. Yeah? Me and Red are two different people. Things that I might spend, he might not spend on. That's just facts. Things that Jay Wright will spend, I might not spend them. Things that I will spend, Jay Wright might not spend them. But I know for me, I'm going to be living on 200. I know I'm going to be living on $600 for 6 weeks. So that's not even including my rent, right? That's not even including my rent, right? But I know that's what I'm going to spend because I can. Now, would I come in under budget and not spend that? I hope to do that, yeah. Well, it's going to be £500, which equates to $600. But hey, it's there. If I need it, it's there. Oh, to blood clot. Yeah. My bad. Is that you, Junior? Is that you, Junior? Just click one. Selvin Wright, just click one if that's Junior. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? That's all I gotta do, yeah. That's all I gotta do. That's my Canadian bedroom, you know. That's my Canadian bedroom, you know. You know what, yeah? Why you come with some dibby name? My bad. But yeah, Douglas Anderson. 6 weeks plane ticket from 6 weeks. Yeah, my plane ticket's gonna cost like $550 every 6 weeks. £550, £600. But you know, I get paid very well, so Red's gonna it'll come back in. I get paid very well, so that's what I'm doing. You know, I could do it earlier, but like I said, my child maintenance is finishing in 2023, so that will free me up. So that's an extra money in my pocket, so it's all good. You know, but as you know, when you got kids, expense never finishes, so it's it goes. Jay Wright, when after obviously this epidemic is over, how long till you've completed your build?
When it's over and I go there, I'm a super build, man. I'm gonna get it out the way. Right. I'm gonna get it out the way.
And so you see this. You see this 20,000. It was that including your electrics and your kitchen and everything, or is that extra?
That's gonna be extra. That was that's just the foundation and the shell of the house.
Right. So your windows are gonna cost extra. The bars are gonna cost extra. The fitting. And what about is the tiling come with it, or the tiling doesn't come with it?
You said the title?
Yeah, no, the tiling, like the floor tiles. That's floor tiles. No.
Right. I have people to do that though.
Right.
I have people to do that.
So is it fair to say then, by the time you're done, you'll probably spend about maybe $26,000?
I say that's fair. Depends on the amenities that I want.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So I say that's a fair price.
And where's that? And where is that again?
It's in Villa Progreso. It's like right outside of Sabaneta. Soon as you cross the bridge to go into Gaspar Hernandez from Sabaneta, I'm in a community right there. I mean, it's just
I'm lost.
Land that this guy just
going towards Porta Plata, or is that going towards Cabarete?
That's going to where I'm talking about?
Yeah, where your crib is. Yeah, where the area is.
It's going towards Cabarete.
Right. Oh, is it past Cabarete? Like past
yes, it's past Cabarete.
Past Lifestyle.
Lifestyle. Yeah, it's past Lifestyle.
I know where you're talking about, because there's a hotel that I stayed at. It was a condo. Oh, what was it called again? Hold on, bear with me one second. Because I actually done a hold on a minute. I've got to find other minute. I know this place. 1 minute. I actually stayed there. Bear with me 1 second. It's gonna come up. I'll get the name of it. You probably okay. I gotta go a bit down. 1 minute. Don't tell me that I've passed. No, I haven't passed it. Okay, Orilla Del Mar. Orilla Del Mar. That was past lifestyles. Way past lifestyles. So I know where you're kind of talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's past that. Have you ever went to Santiago through the mountains?
No, but I heard about it.
Okay.
I heard about it. But where Orilla de Mar is, someone told me up there, they've got cheap land. Very cheap land. Someone told me. Because I would know, someone told me. They said they're building all up there. Because that's going like towards what's that bloody place? Jesus Christ. My flipping out. That's like going up towards Samanar, isn't it? That's the direction to Samanar.
That's the route, but not that far. That's the route.
Yeah.
Rio San Juan and all that shit. That's the route, but not that far.
No, I've heard of this place, and a lot of people. I remember I was up there, and they were like, "Yeah, Cabaret is a bit expensive, but past Orilla de Mar, if you go further, there's loads of land there. It's beautiful there, and
beautiful.
Yeah, wow.
Beautiful.
That's what I'm saying. There's so much.
Huh?
There's so much to explore.
A lot.
Someone said it's near the river. I know exactly where it is. That
actually
right?
Is Baragua. But where I bought it, the town is called Villa Progreso. It's Baragua Abajo and Baragua Arriba. But when I tell people I bought in Baragua, they be like, "Oh, nah, that's shady. That's I don't think they know what I'm talking about. This forest has just been knocked the fuck down." And it's not deep in Baragua. It's at the beginning. As soon as you pass out of Sabaneta de Jessica, it's like right there. And the ocean runs all behind the where they knocked the land down at. And Red was talking about a breeze. Yeah, breeze like a motherfucker.
This is for Jay Wright. For the building of your house, did you use an engineer and construction crew from the engineer?
No, but I did use an engineer to draw up my site plans. And I got local Dominicans that had a reputation in the area for building houses. They did good work. And that's who I use local Dominicans.
So what would you say to, because, you know, I mean, oh, right, Sharu. Oh, sorry, Sharu, my bad. How long did it take you to find your land?
Shoot, I would say about 3 months, because I was looking down by the Malecon. I was looking all up and down by Sosua and all that, but everything was a bit pricey. I had met a realtor, and she tried to sell me some land for $12,000, and I didn't think it was worth it. So when she tried to run game on me like that, that's when I broke away from that shit, and I started doing my own research. Started doing my own thing, and I found what I found. I think I found the jewel for real, because I mean, like I say, they just deforest this shit. It's like raw. It's raw land. People buying this shit up. A lot of white people and a lot of Germans are buying.
Douglas Anderson said, personally, I would prefer to live in a residential community for personal safety. I don't mind all of that, to be quite honest. I don't even watch that. I'm not even going to lie. I don't even watch that. I really don't.
I'm going to live in a residential community for personal safety. Wow. So he sound like a gated community?
I'm presuming so. Residential, I'm presuming so. I don't know. Could you elaborate more on that, Douglas Anderson? Could you elaborate more on that? Hey, Big J, could you interview someone on the other end of the living spectrum? Red is at one end. Yeah, I mean, I could. I mean, but I'll be honest, not to be ignorant, bro. And please don't take this the wrong way. I've always loved the story of the underdog. always. I always like to see people that haven't got much rise up and get a slice of the pie. For me to bring on someone and for them to talk about they're living on $2,500 a month and they spend this and they spend that, we already know this. Hold on a minute. We'll get back. We get, right? Gonna get onto you, big risky things. We're gonna get back. Hold on, because interview. All right, let me get onto that. And someone bring up one of my friends, you know, Skrilla. You don't know what I know what Skrilla pays for his crib, and I'm not gonna discuss it on here because it's not for me to discuss. Skrilla told me that personally. I know what Big Mac pays for his crib. He told me this personally. I know what Taylor Made pays for his crib. These guys have told me this personally, so it's not for me to really shout that on here. But to answer your question, at no point in me bringing someone on here to tell me that they're living on $2,000, $3,000 a month and they're spending $800 a month. That's pointless. Because that's not the people I want to talk to. If you want to spend £800, if you want to spend $1,000, if you want to spend $2,000, it's pointless. We see them every day on HGTV. We see them every day. I want to get through to the guys that are on minimal money. Now, I'm not saying that Jay Wright's on minimal money, but yo, he's building his crib for $26,000. I want to spend that. That's what I want to spend. Now, Jay Wright could have $1 million in the bank. I don't know. I ain't gonna about to ask the brother for what he's got in his bank. That's what he wanted to spend. That's what I want to spend. Now, there could be brothers on here that say, you know what? I've only got 10 grand or 7 grand to spend. That's the people I want to be talking to. That, yo, don't think that you need 70 or 100 grand to have a small piece. Listen to me very carefully. A small piece of paradise. Even if you have to get a chicken box, make it your little kingdom. You're in the Caribbean. You're around hot weather. You got land. You grow your own food. Make what you will out of that. Now, if it's not your speed, fair enough. You understand what I'm saying? But as we say in London, I want to talk to the little man. I want to talk to the big man them. The big man them already got it sorted out. You go to millions of channels and they tell you that. You got realtors out there that will go and help you find somewhere to build. That's not the people I want to talk to. So I appreciate what you're saying, but for me it makes no sense. I always want to talk to the little man. I'm not Risky Ting said what? Big J, you looking to have the spinner tucked in your crib? Yo, you need to elaborate on that, bro. Risky things, elaborate. I think I know what you mean, but you need to elaborate on that, please. Not necessarily gated, but closer to neighbors instead of my. Yeah, of course, I want neighbors as well. I mean, I want neighbors as well, not too close to me, but I understand what you mean. Okay, thank you for elaborating. So what he meant, Jay, was that he wants to have neighbors around him. You know, people around, not being situated in the middle of nowhere.
No, I'm not situated in the middle of nowhere. People are building. I'm not the only one that's building. I'm not the only one that bought land. I'm telling you, people are buying the land up and they're building.
Leon Robertson asks, how much would it cost me to build a 3-bedroom house, concrete, 1,200 square foot?
I'm not sure. It all depends on the material, what area you buying the material from. I don't know.
Leon Robertson, can I go up to $3,000 a month, but would prefer to live like the locals? Well, if you want to live along the locals, you wouldn't have to be paying $3,000 a month, mate.
Yeah.
I was born in Jamaica, and I know I can get it can get dangerous where you live in a nice house miles away from your nearest neighbor. Yeah, well, yeah, that goes without saying, brother. Real talk. Respect, Big J. Yeah, respect, Shamu. Blessings and respect, bro. Clark Criddle, Jay, with your construction, how much did you tap into the water supply for your house? No, Clark, I have not built my house yet. I'll be looking for land in 2023 when I'm actually semi-retired. I'm out there. I don't want to do it right now where I'm going to Dominican Republic twice a year. It's not, no. I'd rather be out there. So I cannot intelligently answer that question now. I'm sorry. Risky things. Yeah, probably. Leon Robinson, you know, I'm not being funny. You're asking some funny questions, bro. Like, I think I'm buying in because I think you got more sense than that. You're telling me about 3,000 pesos living amongst locals. I'm not even going to entertain you on that. But yo, risky things. What did you mean by your last question? You said my spinner. Well, you got to elaborate on that, bro. Like, come again with that question. How old am I? I'm 42, bro. 42. Ambitious. I'm 42. What do you mean risky things? What do you mean by spinner in my crib? You need to elaborate, bro. Come on, man. Type it in, man. Come on, man. You take too long. Type it in, man. Risky things. I know you're there. Oh, okay. Because you put so those are risky things. My girl's dad is ex-military, so straight. Oh no, that was yeah. My ex-girl's dad is military. He was a top boy in the military. So what I'm gonna have dogs, and I'm gonna have a couple of machetes. I will probably go and get a gun license out there, and it will be easy for me to get anyway. Because like I said, my girl's dad is military, so that's not a thing, and he's got a couple of them things tucked away, so it's not a problem for me.
Hey Jay, his question about the water.
Oh, Red's back.
Like
bloody hell, it took it. I think he's speaking about that. I think that would be more for you to answer, Jay, right? Bloody hell, you took your time.
Is he talking about
no, my phone has been dying because you've been talking about bloody England all day long. So
that's bullshit. Yeah, we both know that's bullshit, Charles Dickens. We know that's bullshit. And look at this stupid smile on his face as well. All right, yeah. Happy endings. I get you. Happy endings. So yeah, what's this happened to the water thing? Could you explain that, Jay? Right, because I'm a bit lost on that.
Is he talking about like public water?
I'm not sure.
I'm a bit lost. About how much did it cost to tap into the water? I'm gonna have well water, which is free.
I don't know. That's oh no. Yes, the water. Jeez, I don't know. Someone said something about spinner. Who said risky things? Okay, but someone said something about spinner. Was that you, risky? Oh, my bad, risky things. My bad. Yeah. No, because spinner, a couple of my American bedrooms, my American cousins say spinner, and they mean gal. So that's why I was a bit confused. Oh, he's bloody paused again and he's gone again. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I suppose you can, but I'm gonna have that tank on top of my house. So you know, I have the tank, them coming in, filling up the tank, and like I said, I ain't got a problem with fetching water and pouring it over myself. You know, I ain't got a problem with that. You know, that shit don't bother me. And this is what I'm saying. It all depends on you, who you are. If you're used to the whole shower thing, cool. You know what I mean? No one's shitting on you for that. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna have a shower. But don't get me wrong. I've got no problem with taking a bucket and on my head. I have no problem with that. No problem whatsoever doing that shit. So I would say that. But as I said, each and every can you drink the well water? I wouldn't.
I wouldn't drink no well water. No, I wouldn't.
I mean, if
I don't even think the Dominicans drink that. They only shower and wash with it.
I'm going to answer this intelligently. I don't know if you're trolling, Leon Robinson, but I'm going to answer this intelligently, though. I've got life insurance, so my life insurance is going to cover me in Dominican Republic. Anything that happens to me in Dominican Republic, my life insurance covers. So that's a good question. I ain't going to say that you're trolling or being silly with that. Some questions were a bit thing, but I'm going to have life insurance, and that's going to cover me well in Dominican Republic. So anything, broken finger, and I know I'm going to be driving a TV. A lot of people say, don't do it. But I'm not a speed demon. You know, I'm pretty much, you know, I take your time. And I know Dominicans drive, they drive crazy. You know what I mean? So, and I'm going to be doing short distances anyway. It's not like I'm going to take the HGV and go all the way from Puerto Plata to Sosua. There's no way I'm going to be doing that. That's for sure. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, people, we're about to get off here now. But like I said to people out there, if you haven't got all the money in the world, you can build for $5,000. It's not gonna be no fancy, you know, great thing. It is gonna be a concrete slab with a concrete roof, you know. No, your front door and your back door, no doors in the house, right? Your basic shit, right? If you don't mind,
shadow windows.
With your shadow windows.
Right? You know them shadow window mosquitoes eat your ass up.
Right? And it's definitely gonna have that, right? So if that's all you can afford, go for it. And like the brother says, if you do want the shadow windows, I will get yourself a netting, right? Get yourself a shield guard, you know what I mean? But you can do it. Like this brother, by the time he finishes doing his shit, he would have spent $26,000, right? $26,000, right? This brother is a living testimony. Brother, can you see the private chat? Right. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pass my WhatsApp to you.
Okay.
In the private chat. I'm going to do it now. If I know my own goddamn number. 1 minute. Right. I'm going to type it in now. How the hell do you do? Oh, shit. Now, this is where it's going to get me now. Okay. Okay. 1 minute. Make sure that's the, yeah.
Okay, I see it. Just came
right.
out.
Okay, cool. So that's me right there.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, look, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send you some pictures of my progression with the house on WhatsApp, so you can see what I'm talking about.
Wicked. That will be. Big J, what city do you live in Britain? I wish I lived in a castle. I'm from Tottenham, North London, mate. I'm from Tottenham, North London, mate. You know, Tottenham, North London. It's what you call the ghetto of London. But I'm from there. I do not live in Tottenham no more. I live in a little quaint city called Peterborough, which is on the outskirts of London. It's like an hour and a half from London. So, you know, I'm up there right now. You know what I mean? So it's all good. Oh, this brother's gone, man. Okay, he'll be back. He probably just kicked him out. Hey, man, you gone for a second break, yeah?
I had to plug my phone in, yeah.
Oh yeah, you was plugging something, that's for sure.
Yeah, you know it.
So I was just saying, because we're gonna wrap up. Yes, man. Bless up, King. Bless up, King. That's all for Victoria. Okay. So okay, nice one. I see you, Douglas Anderson. So we were saying, I know risky things. I know. So I was saying is that look, you can build your crib for $5,000. It's gonna be nothing that you're gonna see on HGTV. It's not gonna be fancy. It's not gonna be any of that. It's basic breeze block, okay? And you can build upwards, right? You can build upwards, and yes, you can live on that money. What Red said, it depends how you want to live. You can have a piece of paradise for the fraction of the price. If you don't want to live like that, hey, that's no problem. Yeah, that's no problem whatsoever. You know what I mean? Go and live on $2,500 a month. Go and live on $800 a month. Do that. And there's totally there's nothing. Yes, Texas boys, baby, bless up. And there's nothing wrong with that. And we're not here to be this. Say, oh, you live. No. We're talking to the little man, them that don't have all the money in the world. You can get a slice of tranquility, a slice of paradise for minimal the price. That's all we're saying. If your budget's not big, Dominican Republic will work for you. Will work for you. You know what I mean? Big J, you should do some London work. It'll be interesting, I think. I did go to my channel and went to Spurs Tottenham ground. My team up the Spurs. Tottenham. So there's a video actually me showing London. I'm not going to post the link up, but you'll see it. I go back to the Tottenham ground after being banned for all these years. I go back to the Tottenham ground. Your uncle lives in Tottenham.
Big up for Liverpool.
Don't even fucking start that bullshit, mate. I'll kick you off this fucking YouTube. Don't even start, mate. Start with your bollocks.
You know I gotta line you up.
Start with your bollocks. He's an honorary Tottenham supporter. Believe me, he's got his jersey. He's just trying.
I do got my jersey. I got my jersey. I got my jersey.
He's got his jersey.
Wholeheartedly Tottenham all day long.
So, Red, any last words for the man them? Any last words?
No, I hope everything was useful information. I'd like to thank all my supporters, all those who contributed. You know, man, you don't know how much that meant to me. I appreciate that. Keep liking, sharing, and subscribing. I would do more videos, but you know, everything's closed, so it's really nothing to talk about, you know, as far as what I talk about. But you know, once again, my big brother from another mother on the other side of the ocean, Jay, enough respect, brethren. You know what? Anytime you come, you always got a space here. You understand that. You've been here. You understand that.
Been there, man. Guy's got a beautiful crib, man. I'm telling you, man. I definitely, I just want this, you know. Oh, okay. We got a question for you, Ray. But I think it's Red he was meant to put. Do you earn any extra money consulting? If not, if not, you should think about it. It seems like a lot of interest. I meant Red. Yeah, we kind of figured that out, bro. Yeah.
I have been trying to do that, but it's a little bit more difficult than, you know, one would imagine when you try to separate, you know, those who actually want to do this and, you know, those who are just fishing, you know, for a dream or whatever. But yeah, I mean, that's in the works. I mean, that hasn't missed my desk or anything like that. But yeah, you know, if I can get more supporters, more contributions, you know, I have a couple projects working right now, so we'll see what happens.
Great, and this is what I love. You know, this is what I love. I love to reach out to, you know, the little man them. You know, no, I can't do that. I definitely won't be doing that. Red is very Red is very overprotective of his house, so I won't be doing that. He's not a fan of showing his house at all. It's just him. He's just not a fan. So I definitely won't be violating like that. You know what I mean? But I assure you, he has a very, very beautiful yard. Actually, the picture that's up on my community page, I believe it's on my community page, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. I think that's his porch. Yeah, it is. That's his porch. That's a little bit of his porch. I think that I think that's what, your third porch? Because you got porches sectioned off, so I think that's his third porch, right?
Yeah,
and that porch is big. You actually, if you combine Red's 3 porches, I'm not even joking. That's like 3 small Dominican houses. Am I lying? That's
First
like
of all, I only have 2. So first of all, let's get that out the way.
what, the front as well. You got a front porch. You got the one that don't even try it. You got a front porch, yeah. That's the size of a small Dominican house. You got another porch that comes off the living room, and then you got the one that comes out of your bedroom. That's 3.
Okay, well, the first two are the same porch. They just expands the whole. Yeah, so I get it. In a sense, we are both right.
Okay, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Okay, he's just being very modest, right? This guy has a lot. Listen, he's got a lovely house, man. I'm not even lying. And the land, he's got food actually growing off the land as well. Like,
I got corn. I got corn now growing. I got corn out there growing.
You see, lucky guy. So this guy's not existing. He's living. He's living, and that's the level I'm trying to get to. But listen, man, we're not going to keep it any longer. Thank you, everybody, for joining me this evening. I know you could have been doing something more than listening to my Cockney accent, but you're here. You know what I mean? And look, man, always say it. When you go on holiday, make your holiday your own holiday. And look, man, make your dream your dream. Your dream is possible. Even if it's just that, it's still a dream. You're going to be living in the Caribbean. Put that out into the universe. This is your plans and you've got small money. Put that into ask the universe. Just ask the universe. As silly as it is, ask the universe, and believe me, the universe listens and it shall return, man. Whoever's trying to move to the Caribbean, you're gonna get there. Believe me, manifest it, dream it, talk it, speak it. You're gonna get there. Believe me, this guy's worked hard. He's there already. It's gonna be my time. My time's coming. Your time is definitely coming. So once again, Red, and oh, by the way, you have listened to the worst vlogger in the world, and I'm always going to stand by that. I'm still going to be the worst vlogger in the world. So Red, once again, thank you very much for your time. You know, it's always a pleasure to chop it up with you. Thank you for your information. We probably will visit this again because obviously I'm pretty sure a lot of people will miss the show. So I'm pretty sure we are going to, we'll probably touch on other topics as well. You know, I think we'll do like, I think, you know what I think would be good if we actually break down like a shopping list and what we can live, how much the price of fish is, how much the price of chicken is. I think, because I think there's people out there that do need to know. You know what I mean? Price of chicken, price of fish, price of beans, price of rice, you know, price of a bottle of cola. You know what I mean? I think people do need to know that. So we're going to be definitely doing a lot more things. Definitely.
No, no problem. No problem. It was a pleasure being on. I hope the information was helpful. Look forward to chopping it up again.
Definitely.
You know as well as I do. You know, I always keep with you. I'm gonna call you tomorrow and tell you what the weather is, so you can plan on that. But thanks everybody. Appreciate it. Big J, Big J, my man. I'ma holler at you. You take it easy.
Take it
on
easy,
that.
brother.
All right, brother.
I will do. Blessings.
All right. Take care.
Bless. So So thank you, people, for joining me. That was Red Alert from Red Alert DR. Go to his channel, click, subscribe. He's got some great content on there. And look, man, your dream's never too big. If you got minimal money, and I'm going to repeat myself, if you have minimal money, your dream's not too big. Go and get it. It's workable. Yeah, it's definitely workable. So look, I want to just say manners and respect, peace and love. Big J, worst vlogger in the world. I'm out.